I'm Helen Langley, a recruitment consultant at Skills Provision. Today, I am going to cover the international employment market in Argentina. Argentina, a nation rich in culture, natural resources and human capital, has long been a key player in the Latin American labour market. However, in recent years, the landscape of international recruitment has grown increasingly complex. Multinational companies, regional employers, and even governmental bodies are encountering a unique blend of socio-economic, political, and logistical barriers that complicate the sourcing and retention of foreign talent. At the core of Argentina's recruitment difficulties lies persistent economic instability. A fluctuating currency, rising inflation, and recurring debt crises have led to a lack of confidence from both local employers and foreign investors. These macroeconomic pressures significantly influence hiring practices. A critical role played by Skills Provision involves helping clients benchmark realistic salary expectations and structure internationally compliant employment contracts. Such guidance allows employers to remain competitive while mitigating the risks posed by Argentina's economic unpredictability. Argentina's legal framework concerning immigration and employment is dense and often opaque. While there are established visa categories for foreign professionals, the application processes can be slow and subject to sudden changes. Further complicating the issue is the requirement for a significant amount of documentation, often in Spanish, and sometimes without clear procedural guidance. This complexity adds layers of cost and time to international recruitment campaigns. We frequently act as intermediaries, navigating these regulatory mazes on behalf of clients. By liaising with local legal experts and embassies, and offering multilingual support, we are able to streamline administrative processes, ensuring that both employers and candidates are aligned from the outset. Despite a high literacy rate and a strong emphasis on education, Argentina is currently suffering from a brain drain, the emigration of its most talented professionals to more stable economies, particularly within Europe and North America. Fields such as IT, engineering, and medicine are especially affected. This outward migration not only reduces the pool of local candidates, but also weakens the overall labour ecosystem. Consequently, foreign companies looking to establish a presence in Argentina find it increasingly difficult to source local staff with the required international experience or linguistic fluency. A strategic approach by Skills Provision involves the use of global candidate databases that extend beyond Argentina. This enables us to identify expatriate Argentinians or international professionals who possess local knowledge, cultural understanding, and the skill sets needed by employers operating within the country. While Argentina boasts a highly educated population, English fluency, particularly in rural or non-touristic areas, can be limited. This becomes a significant hurdle when companies require candidates who can integrate seamlessly into international teams or serve cross-border clients. While Buenos Aires and other urban centres are relatively well connected, digital infrastructure in many regions of Argentina remains underdeveloped. This uneven access to reliable internet and telecommunications services can hinder remote working opportunities and digital recruitment processes, such as video interviewing or online skills assessments. Specialist recruitment firms are bridging this gap by offering digital facilitation services. Skills Provision, for instance, deploys purpose-built applicant tracking systems, ATS, and video interview tools that allow employers to conduct structured, remote evaluations without relying entirely on local infrastructure. International recruitment providers are increasingly being relied upon not just to supply talent, but to serve as advisors on evolving labour laws. A growing issue in Argentina is the disconnect between academic institutions and the demands of the international labour market. While universities continue to produce graduates in social sciences and humanities, there is an underrepresentation in STEM disciplines, logistics, and skilled trades. This misalignment poses a challenge for international companies seeking technically trained individuals who can immediately contribute to project goals. Apprenticeship schemes and vocational training remain underdeveloped, further exacerbating the gap between supply and demand. In a competitive global market, employer branding plays a crucial role in attracting high-caliber international talent. Unfortunately, many Argentinian companies lack the global visibility or reputation to appeal to foreign job seekers. Moreover, issues such as political instability, inflation, and safety concerns can make Argentina a less attractive destination overall. This is particularly problematic for SMEs and regional businesses that cannot compete with the global branding power of multinationals. For such organizations, having access to international recruitment networks becomes essential. With access to a large pool of globally mobile professionals, skills provision helps smaller firms punch above their weight. Through digital campaigns, employer branding consultancy, and transparent job marketing, we support Argentinian clients in presenting a compelling value proposition to international candidates. In conclusion, international recruitment in Argentina is undeniably challenging, shaped by a confluence of economic, regulatory, and social dynamics. However, for those prepared to navigate its complexities, the country still offers a diverse and capable workforce, strategic geographic positioning, and a wealth of untapped potential. The key lies in understanding the intricacies of the local environment while leveraging global best practices, a balance that few companies can strike without dedicated support. In this regard, the role played by skills provision cannot be overstated. As the global labour market continues to evolve, those who adapt through expert collaboration will be best positioned to harness Argentina's human capital and drive sustainable international growth.